Hello and welcome everyone to another episode. So, you can see I made the little communications module for Moonbase beta, and I'm like extremely happy with how it's coming out. It's just got to be probably my best base. It has to be. It's not even 3 modules yet, but eventually I'm going to add on. I'm just not 100% sure on everything I want to do with it, or all the little fine details. Once again, I told you in my last episode, and I urge you once again, since we all like a very well, we're a growing community, but we're still not extremely big right now. I have to tell you guys to go to Kerbal Space Program forums and just check it out. Make a profile. If you want, friend me on there or whatever. Add me on your profile list, or your friends list. Subscribe to me. I mean, it's not like I am posting updates about my videos on there or anything like that. But occasionally I'll drop in and say hi, or whatever else, and you know just generally stop by to whatever, do something. So yeah, I mean, you guys should support it. It's a great little website. If you guys need to find out something, you need to do something, whatever, chances are somebody tried it or at least talked about it. So you'll get generally a good idea on whatever it is you're trying to find, whatever it is you're trying to do. For me, it's helped me a few times, not on any of my really big projects, but you just read about a few little things and you're like, oh, I never knew about that. So once again, one of my other websites that I also like to talk about is cracked.com, and yeah, so I found out something really amazing. Apparently space has a smell. Space apparently smells like somebody welding, apparently. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they were saying. They have a lot of little articles basically on space, and a bunch of like really weird random things that some people would know, but not a lot of people do know. But yeah, so I'm landing this piece here. Whoa, I wanted to stop my engine. Yeah, I always have like strange occurrences with things that I should already know by now, but I don't, because I am a noob. Oh, but yeah, I still hope you guys are liking the moon. What is it? The not the Moonbase. Moonbase Alpha. The Moonbase Alpha series that I'm doing. It's not a. Once again, it's kind of a hard game to do, but at the same time, it's different. So, if anything, check out an episode or two. If it's not your forte, I understand. It really is a different kind of space game completely. So I totally understand if you're like, no, I don't really like this. But yeah, I've been pretty happy with my page lately too. I'm really happy that like I can tell that I'm kind of growing in the community in a sense. I mean, I'm you guys might laugh about it, but I'm up to what, 82 or 84 subscribers right now. And I'm always happy about this kind of thing. Like, I really don't think my videos are that great, or what I'm doing is really astounding. So when I actually get feedback, or I just see that like the page is growing, I'm just kind of laughing about it. I'm like, wow, this is this is a really awesome thing that I'm doing, I guess. I'm not trying to boast or anything like that about myself, but I'm just, I've been overall happy about all of this. It's just been a fun experience. It's been a little challenging to constantly get videos up, but I try my best. It's honestly very hard at times with my schedule because of school and work and everything else, and it's definitely been one of the more challenging things I've had to do in my life. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, it's just been pretty hard. It's one thing when you see these guys, a lot of these Let's Player kind of people doing this on a constant basis, and you don't really think about the amount of work involved. Like, you don't really think that it's going to be that much of a that much of an obligation sometimes to do, but it just sometimes it really is, guys. Like, I don't mean to sound like I'm gonna stop doing videos or something, but it's more of it's just been pretty hard on me to have a constant supply of videos. I really like doing one video a day, or if I have a chance, I'll do more than one. Like with the Moonbase Alpha thing, I didn't really want to leave you guys hanging with Moonbase Alpha, because the game isn't really a part of my channel. It's like a footnote, and you don't leave a footnote. Yeah, it's nothing really that great. So it's not content that I would consider to be really that good. So let's dump this thing. Let's see, is my staging correct? I never really check my staging. Okay, good. Alright. So I do not want to land there. I want to... Yeah, that's one thing, like landing on this game, especially with the rovers here. It's not the rovers, but the these parts. It's sometimes a bit of a challenge, since you kind of gotta choose a good landing spot, but at the same time you want to be able to land someplace that is accessible, because like over here where this rover is, it's not very accessible. Now I believe if I burn this way, I should be able to fix that a little bit, I think. Nope. Okay, so I gotta burn the other way. But yeah, I'm really glad you guys are tuning in, and I know, like, with my docking, sometimes some of these episodes run on a little bit because I'm basically just like, ooh, will it dock? Will it dock? Oh, it's not docking. Oh, will it dock? I really try to cut some of that stuff out, and I really try to line myself up a little bit properly. But, things happen. You know how this game is. It's, stuff just happens. Once again, I cursed. I gotta prevent that from happening. Yeah, so if you guys have noticed on the news too, I live in New York, and the last couple days we got pounded with a snowstorm. It wasn't very fun, I do say. Not that like I have a lot that I had to do or anything like that. I'm not like a ultra busy kind of person, but it definitely wasn't convenient, I do say. Let's get this thing closer. I'm not trying to go for a long episode here, but I just want to give you guys something to watch, something good to watch. Adding on to the Moonbase is always an awesome thing, and my next video will be docking up the two pieces again, like my last one, and I'll show you guys how, once again, how that's done, and, all that good stuff. But, let's see, gotta line this bad boy up. I always like barreling into the surface. I know some of you guys are probably like in complete shock that I like come in going so fast, but I love it. I think it's just amazing when you're just like shooting at the surface like massive speeds. I mean, I have crashed into the surface landing going insanely fast, but I think it's so fun. There's nothing better than going like 1,000,000 miles an hour and heading right into the surface. Even if that's like, generally I try to do the safest landings, so it's not like a big deal, but I've never really crashed anything on accident. Most of the time it's on purpose, and it's because I'm just like not caring, and I'm trying to, or otherwise I'm like trying to do it as fast as possible, and I end up just like smashing all the things. So the one thing I haven't done is like smash into a space station or something like that. That's the one thing I really haven't done. Like I eventually, like sometimes I'll just quick save and like smash into things to see what happens, just because it's fun. But that's the one thing I won't do, really, is just like smash into a space station. Mostly because of the amount of effort and time I put in, and I'm scared I'm gonna hit like the wrong key, and I'm just gonna delete all, like, basically just destroy it. There's already been a couple times where I've saved, and I basically lost all my stuff because I didn't, like, I saved by accident. So, let's see if I can get some light on this situation. It's not going to be the best amount of light, but it'll work. So, yeah. Wow, that's awesome. It's like, it's sinking! The moon is flat, and Kerbal is sinking. Hopefully this light will actually do something a little bit. I'm not, like, relying on it as my only source, but I'm kind of landing on the dark side. I don't really like doing this, but it's, I'll do anything for you guys. I love you. I love my audience. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Just please don't steal my things, and, please don't, as in steal my things, like come to my house and actually steal from me. Oh god, no. I'll turn this off. Not really like, oh my god. Yeah. I just salvaged that landing. That wasn't a good thing. Yeah, I don't really want to make this episode run so long, but, yeah, I want to land this before the end of the episode, so I didn't really mean to do that. That has to do with more of me just messing around. So, let's get this thing landed already. Playing around with all the things. I'm telling you guys, it's not a good thing. You can't play around when you're landing on the moon. You gotta be serious. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put on my game face here, because I don't think this is on a level terrain that I'm trying to land on. And yeah, so let's see what I can do here. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think this is level at all. I don't know. That wasn't a good thing that I did in the first place, though, so... At least I got to salvage it, and you got to see what a salvaged landing looks like. Oh, God. Oh, I'm, like, looking like a noob here now. Come on. Stop being a sadist, game. You're making me look like a noob. Alright, this should be a nice and soft and awesome landing. Nice and soft, nice and soft, nice and soft, nice and soft, nice and soft. Nice and softly. Yes, it was nice and soft. So anyways, guys, I know this was a long episode. I didn't try to make it run so long, but, yeah. Here's our second piece. In my next episode, we'll be docking up. So I will see you next time. If you like what I'm doing here, subscribe, and I will see you next time.